I love gardening, and when it's good, it have a lot of almost all perennials. So they die and then go bloom again mid-year. Sorry, I have a stroke. It's hard to talk, so I had to ask you, and then I hate that, but it's okay.
I think it's so important, and a lot of our participants have reached out and commented that that's the only thing they have in their week to look forward to is their communication group or their book club. And it's their only place where they feel safe and that they can try to communicate and they don't feel bad if they make a mistake. They're fully supported, they've made friends.
People that suffer from aphasia can continue to get better as long as you have that ability to communicate with other people on a continuous basis. Fortunately, with me being almost retired or semi-retired or whatever, Lynn and I do a lot of talking at home. But for individuals that don't have that luxury, to be able to go to a chat group once or twice a week is critical, because otherwise you hit that plateau and you stay there. You got to keep improving yourself gradually over time, and that's one of the reasons I joined the Calgary Aphasia Center was seeing what Lynn went through. I want to be able to help people that have also suffered a stroke or a brain injury that suffer from aphasia, because it's critical. And as I said, it's not just the chat, it's the socializing as well, because there's a lot of stroke survivors that are isolated.
I started with words and then sentences, and communications is how we get about in the world, communicating.
I'm bored. Me too, really stubborn. That's good. It's okay, yeah. But I don't like it. I don't want TV. So
You can either give up, or my wife, who's the strongest lady I've ever met, can fight through it. And that's exactly what Lynn did. I think anybody that's met Lynn knows that she had the personality to fight through this, because a lot of people wouldn't be able to do what Lynn has done. So, but certainly, Lynn couldn't go back to work, couldn't drive, like she said, for a year. She had to almost create a whole new life for herself.
The connection that the participants make has been almost a surprise to me. I knew they'd grow friendships, but the level of support is really incredible. And for example, we have one gentleman, and he has the trouble getting his sentences out, and so when he's having a great day and he gets that sentence out or he's able to read a question, we all cheer and give him high fives on Zoom, and he's very grateful to have that support.
My book club, I videoed it 4 years, for 3 years, and I sort of tossed around the book idea, and since I was little, and the stroke, and it put such fear in me, that I wasn't going to be able to do the book.
I used to paint a long time ago, but working, I want to try again. I work for paralegal, so really hard, done, they can't talk, so I went, look around and went, okay, paint again, but the left, not right.
I was 4 months pregnant
When it happened?
when the stroke happened. And hope and is about a recovery from stroke and addiction and childbirth.
I paint a lot. See? There. Yeah. These are trees, and then rocks, and then the wave.
Lindsay and me were going through what I have on my hamburger, and I kept saying ketchup, and and all throughout the day, ketchup.
The one word days.